we are back live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. What a block to start the fourth quarter from Allwell Oraime. 61-50. Mapua with an 11-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Let's see if they can extend their lead. And no, what a good stop for the EAC Generals. Andre Felix, Martin, Antonio, and Roxanne Montealegre at courtside. Yes, Mark.
Oh, again, Andre. Mapua, 10-3, leading after the third quarter. The EAC Generals, 0-15 when they are trailing after the third quarter.
These are all probabilities na pwede namang ma-break. Diba? Hindi natin masabi, pero that is an interesting stat. Thank you for running it down. Martin, nagsitayuan ang bench ng Mapua na excite dun sa pag-drive ni Oraime. And Lamino acknowledges his second personal foul. First team foul of the EAC Generals here in the fourth. Panuorin natin ulit. Hinabol. Naiwan niya si Lamino. And it was Diego who challenged Oraime, who hits that free throw.
You gotta love Allwell Oraime. He gets all the contact, all the fouls. Pero hindi napipigon eh. Kanina tinutulungan pa niya tong si Munsayak tumayo. Itong si Diego tumayo rin. And they're playing very physical, but they respect each other's capabilities. That's why, yan ang pinipreach ng mga coaches natin eh. Respeto. Respect your opponents.
At mabait talaga itong si Allwell Oraime. Kahit kausapin mo siya, he will answer every question that you ask him. Talagang napakabait na bata. 19 years of age. At of course, he was born and he grew up in Lagos, Nigeria. 63-50. This is now the biggest lead of MIT at 13. Mapua EAC, that is, led as much as 5. We've had 7 lead changes. 10 lead changes and 7 deadlocks, rather. Menina, tumuloy-tuloy. Ito na, pinakamalaking kalamangan ng MIT Cardinals. Nasa 15 na po ang kalamangan. 1 minuto ang nakalipas dito sa ating huling quarter. Balikan naman natin ngayon si Roxanne. Yes, Rox.
Andre, seryoso at galit na si Coach Andy de Guzman dahil kanina pa nga niya pinapaalala sa players niya to take things slow at huwag ratunin ang bola. Paalala pa niya, dapat they trust his play. Pero kahit frustrated siya, nagawa pa rin niyang magbiro. At sabi nga niya, guys, hindi to showtime. Hindi tayo pwedeng magkanya-kanya. We have to play as a team. Andre?
That's right. It is indeed a team game. Thank you, Roxanne, for that report on Coach Andy de Guzman and the EAC Generals. Mapua is dominating EAC in the fast break points department, 29-15. Oraime gets the rebound, towered by Onwubere and Lamino. Binalik muna kay Aguirre. Balik sa loob kay Oraime. The kick out to Aguirre for the shoot. Menina, the spot up 3 is good. Ilista mo na. Menina is just hitting those outside shots at will. Although, he is 2 of 7 from beyond the arc today.
Inagawa ng candy ni Menina tong si Francis Munsayak. Easy. Plus 39 straight points for Shane Menina.
At ito ang ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. That baseball pass by Oraime to Menina. Back-to-back baskets for Shane gives Mapua this huge 19-point lead. Kami po'y magbabalik. Balikan muna natin ang ating Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo. That was Menina's 3. Followed by our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's Best Recharge Moment. The Mapua crowd enjoying Shane Menina's performance here in the fourth. He now has a total of 14 points. He is 5 of 11 from the field. 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Isa pa lang ang minimintes sa 2-point area. Diego challenged by Oraime, but that was a good drive for Jericho. Diego, pakalawang beses na yan na hindi natatakot si Diego kalabanin ng depensa ni Olwell Oraime.
Impressive din Jericho Jego na to. Talagang idinidiin niya sa ngipin ng depensa ng Mapua sa harapan pa ni Olwell Oraime.
72-55. 17 kalamangan ng MIT. Menina, may tanang ng bola. Serrano to Aguirre. Daniel Aguirre trying to shake off his defender, but a foul nung nakuha ni Meos ang bola. And a foul committed by Menina. Pangalawa lang ni Shane. Here's our strong move of the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Followed by the Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Lamino against Oraime. Lamino, di nga lang naisubo ang bola. Alam mo, Lamino still has to develop that on his first year. May mga ilang taon pa naman si Lamino dito, pero sabi nga ni Coach Andy De Guzman, gusto niya yung footwork ni Hamado Lamino.
Kailangan lang talaga magdagdag ng timbang, ilak sa weights room. Itong si Hamado Lamino ngayong off-season, he needs to gain a little bit more weight. At least 20 to 30 pounds to be more dominant inside.
CJ Isit scores for his 6th point. Para kay Coach Atoy ko and the Mapua Cardinals on cruise control with a 19-point lead, but you cannot let out here kasi alam naman natin EAC also has their gunners at pwedeng makahabol tong EAC. Menina, iniwasan si Lamino pero nahuli pa doon. Blanca ni Hamado. Shot clock at 18.
Ito, some color developing Sydney Onwubere, inipit yung paa ni Olwell Oraime. Papaba ka kanina dun sa play na yun, di lang natin nakita.
Yan ang ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Also, again, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Under 6 minutes to play in our ballgame. Nimes, back on the floor. So, drop pass kay Oraime, nakuha ni Serrano. Mentes from the perimeter. Foul called on Sydney Onwubere. Personal foul number 3 on Sydney Onwubere. Mario Bonleon. Babalik ni Coach Andy De Guzman. Ipapahinga muna. Itong si Joshua General. This will be the last game for both teams, EAC and MIT. If you're EAC, if you're Coach Andy De Guzman, what are the things that you look forward to and something that you can be optimistic about heading to NCAA Season 92?
Well, I see Jericho Jego stepping up in today's game. Ang ganda ng effort ng bata to. Francis Monseac would be back next year. Sinabi mo nga, isa lang ang gagraduate sa kanila.
Jeff
Malyari, Sydney Onwubere would still be there. It's building blocks. Again, trying to improve, get more experience. Parang gulong yan. Iikot din. Aabutin yung time na kayo na yung mga veterano, kayo naman yung magdodominate sa NCAA.
If this lead of Mapua holds up, EAC will lose their 16th game in 18 games played. Yes, para sa tres, mula kay CJ Isit to bring this Mapua lead to their biggest so far at 22. Isit is 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Now he has 9. Oh, what a swat by Olwell Oraime.
Mala bulletproof vest na supalpal.
That's Oraime's 3rd block. Binawi naman ni Mario Bonleon.
Another impressive young guy, Mario Bonleon. Very tall and athletic. Sinewy ang mga frame nila. Kung ako ang conditioning coach nito, talagang ilalak ko tong EAC sa weights room the whole summer. Get them
daming
dahil yun ang nangyayari. Minamama sila. If you observe, karamihan ng kalaban nila minamama lang sila. But the skills are there, the intensity is there. The body just needs to follow.
Gandang napansin mo yun as Menina fires a 3. Misses on that attempt though. Shane Menina today from beyond the arc is 2 of 8 from 3-point country. Mejos given daylight to shoot. And Mejos knocks it down for 3.
Kilala naman natin yung Bryce Mejos na yan ang kasama sa mga bala niya. Long range shooter talaga.
Alam mo sinong namimiss talaga nila mula nang mawala? Si Jorge Morada. Hopefully he comes back to the team. Adu Membang. Sabi ni Coach Andy De Guzman, mukhang di na ito babalik. Oraime taunting Amado Lamino. Kaya nga tatawagan siya ni referee Dexter C ng technical foul. Olwell Oraime, CJ Isit trying to calm his Nigerian import down. Nakita natin yan. It was a clear taunt.
Technical foul. And as far as I know, when you're called a technical foul, hindi ka na eligible to win a top award, right? I'm not sure, huh? I need to check on that dahil a few guys years before, those were called the technical. Wow. Olwell Oraime, out of character.
According to our main stats guy here, our head statistician, Pong Ducanes, may punto ka pero sabi niya hindi yata technical foul. I think yung pag na-suspend.
Pag na-suspend.
Pag na-eject o na-suspend itong si Olwell Oraime, he will be out of the running for the MVP race.
Which kaya pala lagi ako out of the running.
Which of course, Olwell has been leading all throughout the season.
20 rebound pa naman per game
Iupo muna siya ni Coach Atoy ko to cool down his Nigerian big man with under 4 to play rather here in this game. Mejos, the up fake by Mejos, too strong on that perimeter jump shot from the corner. Outside, and ball will go back to Mapua. Another turnover for EAC. That will be turnover number 30. Can you believe, Martin? 30 na turnover na para dito sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. And EAC, sabi ko nga, they commit a lot of turnovers per outing. They lead the NCAA. It's not something to be proud of. 25.3 turnovers per game. Onwobere scores inside para maibaba ang kalamangan ulit sa 20, pero napakalayo pa rin ang kanilang hahabulin with 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in our ball game.
Hanggang tumatalbog ang bola, may pag-asa, Andre. Nakita natin yung ginawa ng JRU Heavy Bombers kontra Mapua Cardinals. Pero ito mukhang masama yung bagsak doon ni Josan Nimes.
Amado Lamino is just really trying to block every shot that Cardinal goes for. In the meantime, ito po ang ating strong move of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
Ito, maagang na-graduate itong si Sydney Onwobere.
Onwobere will foul out of this game with 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 9 turnovers.
Almost a triple-double.
Not in a good way.
Not in a
way that we wanted.
Hello, tingnan natin itong penetration na to, Andrea.
Tinamaan siya doon. Yun yung foul. And then,
ayun, may isa pang contact yung Lamino.
Na hindi masyado na-appreciate ng coaching staff nitong Mapua Cardinals.
Oh, incidental contact. Yan yung mga nakaka-injured eh. Yung mga talon ng talon.
Onwobere is now out. And that will be the end of season 91 para dito kay Sydney Onwobere. Of course, it's not a season na ginusto nila. Last season itong Emilio Aguinaldo College finished 4-14. This season they will most likely finish with 2 wins and 16 losses. Josan Nimes scores inside. Good afternoon to Oliver Ogan. Gandang hapon sa'yo. Kita tayo sa Monday.
Ayan. Si Boss Ogan, nakita ko yung isang kaibigan niyan sa GH kahapon na nagpapaayos ako ng phone. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan eh. Mga kaibigan natin dyan.
Dapat
Kila Kuya Ruel. Yung mga
kasama ka sa amin sa Lunes, babasketball kami sa Acropolis.
Isa pa lang yung binti ko ngayon eh. Nagre-rehab pa ako ng kabilang binti eh. Makikain na lang ako after.
Masarap yung pamasahe. Parang relaxing. Last 2 minutes. Eason for 3. Short. Another try para dito sa Mapua Cardinals. They will definitely win this game unless EAC pulls off at JRU. Where JRU,
unless meron silang player na si Pitong. Tapos pinatira ng 3 points.
Sino Pitong?
Pitong 3 points! 21 yun, pre! Tatabla, mag-overtime pa tayo.
So, Emilio Aguinaldo College will just lose one player, and that's that big boy wearing jersey number 16, Jeff Malyari. And they will have their team intact. Babalik din si IG King, son of fabled former player Abe King.
Walang hilig sa physicality yan si Abby King. Tanungin natin kay Coach Rara yan.
So maganda, optimistic nga itong si Coach Andy para sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals.
All number 13, Van Bonilla penalty is first.
Let's see if Jorge Morada will be back next year.
2 shots.
Tingnan din natin kung babalik si Adum Embang na nasa States. Sabi nga ni Coach Andy, hindi din siya sure kung babalik siya, pero tingnan natin. Hopefully. 58 seconds remaining. And Coach Atoy ko talking to his graduating senior who is pro-bound, Josa Nimes. Si JP Nieles, native of Bacolod City, is of course one of the guys na asahan nila, especially in the playoffs and in the Final Four. Nimes will be given a well-deserved breather. Olwell Oraime din. Nimes will finish this game with 13 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 8 assists. Para dito kay Josan, walang rebound na naitala. 1 steal for Josan. 23-point lead para dito sa Mapua Institute of Technology. Up next, it will be the Perpetual Help Altas and the Letran Knights. Nagulat ako. Gusto pa yata ipasok si Olwell Oraime, pero tinawag na ni Coach Atoy. Sabi niya, wag na, bumalik ka na sa bench.
Oo, gusto na yung reserve yung energy dahil with this win, intergulpihan tayo.
And this is, I think, the first game in so many games played, I think in 5 or 6.
Na hindi for 40 minutes si Olwell Oraime.
Hindi nag 30 minutes above si Olwell.
Wow.
27 minutes lang ang played dito ni Olwell Oraime. And Isip will just dribble it out. This will be it for our second offering this Friday, October 9, 2015. Earlier, Jerry Yu getting win number 12 and 18 outings against the San Sebastian Sags. Ito naman ang ating fast play off the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the number 1 home broadband. Josa Nimes finishing with 13 points in 24 minutes played off the bench. Para kay Coach Atoy ko, the fortune cookie, doing well as his 3rd year being the head coach of the Cardinals. Now they will be 12 and 6. So they will tie the Arellano Chiefs and the JRU Heavy Bombers.
Again, playoffs for the at least number 3 and number 4 spot. But later, the Letran Knights and the Perpetual Help Altas would determine if intergulpihan tayo ng 5 teams, Andre.
Kami po yung magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang patalastas. We will wrap this ball game up and also talk to you about the team standings and a lot more after the break. At kami po yung nagbabalik live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action at high definition sa Balls HD, channel 195 on Sky Cable for our second offering this afternoon, brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports. It is the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals prevailing 88-63 over the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals, and Roxanne Montealegre is with our best player of the game. Rox?
Yes, kasama ko si Josan Nimes. Congratulations, Josan. Ngayon, ang question ko for you, anong pakiramdam mo as a graduating player na naipanalo nyo ang best game na ito?
It feels good because I give my chance to make it to the Final Four. So as long as I've been here, we've never made it to the Final Four. So with this game, we have a chance to go there.
And as you mentioned a while ago, the pressure is all on you. How were you able to overcome that?
Well, Coach Atoy, he actually pulled me over in practice the other day. He told me that I need to be a leader from practice. He said, we know you can score the ball and you could create for others, but he said for this team to be at the next level, you really need to get everybody involved. Plus, our rookies are stepping up, Manina, Biteng, and all the other guys, so they take a lot of pressure off me.
Yes, super rookies nga. Andre, Coach Hammer, may tanong po ba kayo?
Hi, Josan. Andre here. Roxanne, iba yung ngiti mo. Josan, you know, Roxanne has been waiting for this moment. Makasama ka dyan sa...
What was the question? I can't hear it.
Andre, sobrang ingay ng tao dito. Hindi niya marinig yung tanong nyo.
Josan, can you hear me now? I don't think they can hear.
Sobrang lakas ng drums at hindi na makarating sa amin yung tanong.
Josan, of course, it is your last year. What do you want to accomplish? We know that you have a chance to make it to the Final Four. Anything you want to tell the Mapua faithful?
It's your last year. What do you want to accomplish in case you make it to the Final Four?
What was the question?
The question that Andre said was, it is your last year, playing year, so what do you want to accomplish, especially when you make it to the Final Four?
I want our team and our school to experience a championship. At least just make it to the finals, so we could really experience the school spirit and the energy.
Last question, how healthy are you, Josan, entering the playoffs? How healthy are you?
How healthy are you for the playoffs?
I think the last 2 days was the only games where I didn't feel any pitch in my hamstring, so the last 2 games have been really good for me. I'm not trying to do the most. I'm just doing whatever it takes for our team to win.
Thank you, Roxanne, and thank you, Josan. Congratulations to you, our best player of the game. It is a big confidence booster para dito kay Josan Nimes.
Most definitely, their medical team has been doing a very good job of helping him recover just in time for the playoffs. Gotta commend his rehab team, making him healthy, and we just pray for the best for him as he goes on and plays harder for the Cardinals.
Of course, Josan Nimes, he went to Sydney, Australia when he was 4. And of course, 6'3", 24 years of age. Our best player with 13 points, 8 assists. Let's take a look at itong team standings natin. Martin, yan na. Nag-3-way tie ang JRU Heavy Bombers, Mapua Cardinals at Arellano Chiefs with 12 and 6.
Yes, JRU is holding on to the number 3 spot because of their quotient. They are +1, -20 and -21 naman itong Mapua Cardinals and Arellano Chiefs. They would be vying for a playoff if this remains. But if the Letran Knights lose, there would be a 5-way tie. Si Mix Bustos na at si Anton Rojas ang bahala sa pag-breakdown yan mamaya.
Yan ang makikita natin mamaya. It will be the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights trying to tie San Beda for first and force that playoff for the first spot. Kalaban ang University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas. Nakasama ko yan sina Coach Alden Ayo, the Suicide Squad. Ant-Man Mark Cruz on his final year wants to bring back Letran along with Ray Nambatak, Kevin Racal back to the promised land, back to the Final Four, and hopefully back to the finals. Para naman kay Earl the Pearl, Scotty Thompson at ni Coach Eric Del Rosario. Gusto din on Scotty Thompson's last year makabalik sa Final Four and hopefully to the finals at maibigay yung kampyonato para dito kay Mr. Brightside, Bright Akweti. Maganda po to. It will be the Battle of Las Piñas against the school from Intramuros. Perpetual Health Altas taken on the Letran Knights. Our final score today for Mapua and EAC, 88-63. Martin, always a pleasure working with you.
Isang ngiting tagumpay para sa'yo, Andre.
Thank you to my partner, Martin Antonio, Coach Hammer. Also our courtside reporter, Roxanne Monte Alegre. Earlier, GRU prevailing to get that 12 win in 18 games played against the San Sebastian Stags. And now MIT also did the same, 12 wins and 6 losses. They now have a three-way tie with Arellano. Up next, it will be Colegio de San Juan de Letran and the Perpetual Health Altas alongside Anton Rojas and Mix Bustos. Ako po si Andre Felix saying have a great weekend and stay tuned for more NCAA Season 91 action. Ilabas ng galing sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action at Balls High Definition HD Channel 195.